I'm a serious rugby player.
I play to win. There is no fun in losing.
My coach is average, doesn't know the game.
The ref makes too many mistakes, he can't keep up.
Got to make the rep team and get into a good rugby school.
I'm your host, Northie, now Tawa Tigers under-8 most improved player for 5 straight years. Today is our first show of the year and it's packed with cool stuff. All Blacks, Black Ferns, Small Blacks and even the Ruggerbees. Hey, I got a good idea. Instead of telling you, why don't I just show you? Push play, video guy.
This is Inglewood and that is the famous Mount Taranaki. Population about 3,500 and home of Kaimata School. Population, well, not many, but it does include 13-year-old rising star Janelle Dhedadig.
I really like working as a team and I like tackling the boys and smashing them. Sometimes it's really cool to hear what the adults say about that as well. They're like, oh, you just got beaten by a girl. I mainly play in the midfield. My favourite player is Portia Woodman from the Black Ferns. I want to be like her because she's a really good stepper, she's really fast and she does big hits as well.
That's right. When Janelle isn't scoring tries, she's putting in the mahi with big tackles. She's like a mini Portia Woodman. But rewind the clock to a different time and place, and Janelle was a different person.
I grew up in Manurewa in Auckland. I was eating too much and my auntie and uncle are getting worried about my health.
One Christmas we saw her, she was pretty big for her age. She was only 10. I think she was about 81 kilos. And yeah, we were just like, no, we want to look after her sort of thing. My family, and they agreed as well for her to stay down here.
They wanted to help me and they asked me on a one-on-one chat if I wanted to come and live down here to see what it was like and I said yes. The hardest thing was going on my diet and trying to stick to it. It was really hard to come to school because everybody would be waving like chocolate and stuff around. My auntie was in charge of my eating, so she would be making dinner and she would put a lot of veggies and I would have smaller portions, which helped because then I wasn't getting hungry as much. My uncle was more in charge of my fitness, taking me to the fields, having one-on-ones.
I just took them to the field and just did a bit of like sprints and just stuff like that, exercise.
The first time I caught the ball, I just looked around and I looked really confused, and then the ref helped me out and he was like, if you get the ball, just run it straight. I managed to score the first try for Inglewood and my first try.
Janelle's a very focused player. She understands the fundamentals of the game and how to use her body, like her work at the breakdown and whatnot, and she runs really nice lines. I'd like to be seen her playing on TV one day. I believe she's got that much talent, and it's the dedication to the training and whatnot.
I'm really motivated. Like, I would want to go out and do some fitness with some friends rather than just sit home and do nothing. That's just like school. I love school because it's something to do. I'd tell other kids to get their parents involved to help them stay motivated, think about the end result and just keep going with it.
Every week we'll have a new rising star, so don't miss it. Question, do you like tackling? Can you tackle the right way? The safe way? If you need a few tips, then our next video is for you. Black Ferns, Kendra and Marcelle Parks are here to help. Then a real treat. the big guy, Sunnyville Williams, shows us how to kick his way out of trouble.
Hi, I'm Blackfern's halfback Kendra Coxedge.
And I'm flanker Marcelle Parks.
And this is how you tackle the right way. In the beginning stage, we focus purely on where we put the head.
Don't get too hung up on the other key factors of the tackle.
Hey guys, welcome to Sunny Skills. Today we're going to be talking about the basic punt. For me, it's simple, hand on each side, and it's all about the drop. We don't want to be dropping the ball up here, we want to be dropping it as close to your foot as possible. And you can do it practicing standing still, that's the best thing about it. Hand on each side, low drop. Just get a mate and you practice standing, you know, simple. The keys are that low, staying over the ball and that low ball drop. Where you want the ball to land is just on the top of your foot and around the lowest part of the ball. For me, the ideal position is hitting the ball firstly on this part of the ball, that's the sweet spot, and the sweet spot on your foot would be around here, just below your big toe. Closer you drop the ball to your foot, the less room for error. Here we are, hand on each side, over the ball, dropping the ball as low as you can or close as you can to your foot and follow through.
You know, I wish I had a cool teacher when I was a small black. Maybe I would have been better at maths. Because, you know, I couldn't count to 10 in school. And then I took my shoes and socks off and I could count to 21.
Children, did you know that we use a lot of maths in rugby, especially our 3, 5 and 7 times tables? So let's see how good you are. Today's question is, if the All Blacks beat South Africa by scoring 2 more converted tries, what was the points difference between the 2 teams? Subtract the difference, multiply the average. No, that can't be right.
Guess what? There is no Small Blacks TV without the Ruggerbees, and they're up next. And this time, they're rolling with their own Bwak Bwak bird and Gluppy, the wisest Glup Glup cup in the galaxy. Confused? Why don't I just play the video and that will explain it.
Rugby! Rugby! Rugby!
It's time for the Ruggerbees! With William! Webb! Alice! And Rugger! And then I said, I'm not that sort of cup. I don't even drink tea. Oh, I wonder where everyone is. Oh, that's right. This is Ruggerland.
Go, Webb, you can score!
All the way, Webb! Score your first ever try!
Hey, I'm gonna score my first ever try! Oh no!
Webb, what happened?
I think the ball jumped out of my hands!
That's because you've got jelly fingers, Webb.
Oh, I'm not very good. I'm going inside to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Good one, William. You made Webb sad.
Hey, it's not my fault he dropped the ball.
Oh. Try as I may, try
try as I might, I try to score a try with all of my might. Every time I play, I fall just short. A few meters more, now that's a thought. Why can't I score a try? Why, oh why? Why can't I score a try? Why, oh why? One day I'll put the ball down and everyone will say, we've scored the winning try! That will be an amazing day. I'm gonna score a try. 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 Until then, I'll just try, and sometime soon I hope I'll try real hard, and for once I won't choke. Oh.
Webb?
Yes, Clappy?
Is something wrong?
Yes, I is useless.
Now, Webb, what are you useless at?
I've never scored a try.
But as long as you tried your hardest, it doesn't matter.
That's right, Webb. We love having you on our team because you never stop trying.
I'm sorry about what I said, Webb. I know you try really hard.
Oh, and you're a big tryhard too, William.
Thanks. I think.
Webb, you're the best at passing in the team. Without you, I wouldn't score all my tries.
Really? Do you really mean that?
Really? Now let's go have another game.
Rugby!
Everybody, walk this way!
And it doesn't matter if it's rugby or anything you do. If you try your hardest, then you've already won. Good idea, Boaki. I'll do my very best at making a great cup of Milo.
The Ruggerbees learn a new lesson every week, so I thought all you small blacks should as well. So that's why I invented Noa News, so you all learn something brainy and be just like me. Take it away, me. The Hats vs Scarves match turned ugly after a Hats prop went high around the Scarves number 8. After the match, the prop said the tackle was pure frustration because the Scarves had been strangling the ball all game. The annual match between the Cops and Robbers was called off early because the ball posts, flags and referee all went missing at half time. The police are currently questioning 15 suspects. Stand by for more Noa News exclusives.
Hey guys, on today's offload challenge, we got the rubber chicken. This is light, this is noisy, I'm hungry. Let's give it a crack.
That's the end of the show. Pretty cool, eh? Make sure to hit up smallblacks.com and watch it another 15 times at least. Then tell us what you think on our Facebook page. I'm Noa Finau. Do it with me. Stay on side, Aotearoa.
And it's my favourite. And hot.
Nice work, Tommy.